Alright, I am live for the first time in a very long time. I haven't really had time to stream at all in a while. That will make an interesting conversation topic if somebody decides to join in on the stream. I've only ever had one person on here watching me before, and it's also been like I said, long time since I played the game. I might not be used to the controls anymore. There we go. Alright. And like that title on the stream says, I will be fighting that guy on the boat. Big boat demon. Can't be having demons on the boat. That makes sea travel a giant pain in the dick. Demons on boats are usually bad news.
Supposed to be an easy job for easy money.
How dare you speak English in this foreign land? That ain't how things works. Or is it? But anyway, here it comes. Demon on boat time. It's dark. Too dark. Good thing they left this lantern here conveniently lit. So what you doing, Willie? Hiding in the dark? Waiting for big bad demon boy to come on out of the shadows? There he is! There's all that ugliness all up in his face! Teach you to be a big demon, I will. Well, shit, boat's on fire. That's going to cause problems now, isn't it? Well, I'll give you problems, Owner Yogi. That's a weird name, by the way. Alright, I do remember this game well enough to... I think I'm doing alright now. And why did I get the quiet one title when I'm just sitting here yelling at this demon while slicing the hell out of his ass? That is not exactly what I'd call quiet. Come on, big boy. I need you to go down into the hole. And the hole means being dead. I don't think well under pressure. Shit! Well, I got slain. Sort of thing tends to happen when you fight big fat demon boys on big fat boats and they got big fat iron balls chained to their wrists. That's the sort of thing you gotta deal with in this line of work. The line of work that is being samurai. Now, if you there, don't you shoot at me. I did not come here to be shot at. I came here to do some slicing, and that does not fall under the category of getting shot by guys with arrows. You can't slice and shoot at the same time, unless you're shooting knives. But what kind of weapon shoots knives? Long-range stabbing, that's a good thing to have, but I guess that's what arrows are for. I'd prefer long-range cutting. Cut people at a distance. I do have a real big sword that is perfect for that exact situation. And yeah, I do remember how to switch my weaponry. I remember this game better than I thought I did. Ha! Suck on that, big boy. Now let's see what your insides are made of. Oh wait, I just remembered. This is a thing I can do. I always forget about the living weapon. Every time I play this game, I never use it because I completely forget that's a thing. Oh, my fire dog ran out. But at least I remembered the living weapon is a thing. Can that pass through his other ball? Yes, it can. Don't want to get balled. Don't you ball me, sir. I'll show you some real balls. Let's take that out of context, why don't we? Give me all that healing goodness up in my gully hole. And don't you dare try to grab me. I cannot tolerate grabby hands around here. No, sir, bad, bad, bad. You are bad, big demon. I cannot have bad, big demons all up in here. Yeah, and you ain't got no stamina left. Okay, now you got it back because you went shit all over the floor, that's what you did. Uh-oh. And what if I just did a little bit of this? How's that fire weapon gonna treat ya? Now if you just There we go. I need to get rid of all your floor shit. I will clean up that shit you put on the floor. Don't you pound my head. Oh yeah. Managed to dodge somehow. Don't know how I did it exactly, but I done did it, motherfucker. So, okay. This ain't looking good. Don't you dare. Alright, big boy. Now let's dance. And by dance, I mean you let me kill you, because that's what I want. I want you to be dead. I don't want to be dead myself. Alright? Sound good? Apparently it doesn't, because you're still throwing shit at me. Come on, Biggie. Biggie Smalls. I will cut you down if I get the chance. Okay, let's just... There. Come on, fat boy. I'll show you what it means to fuck with Samurai Willie. There he is! Big dead demon. I was actually getting nervous there. Of course it hurts. You stepped into the ring against me, motherfucker. That's what you get for crossing blades with a samurai. Who's not actually a samurai. Actually an outlaw from another land. But you crossed blades with me. You didn't even have a blade. And that's where you went wrong. Not having a blade. Yeah, walk away from that burning ship like a badass. You know what's going on, William. And here we have a new friend.
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
Thank you.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori.
Hanzo Hattori.
And you are?
That's a very Japanese name if ever I've heard
Call
one.
me William.
Willie.
I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps?
Yes, I have
Hunting
lots
a
of
person
enemies.
down in a strange land will not be easy.
Well,
if
you're
you
not
lend me
wrong.
your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hattori. Hanzo Hattori. That is what your name is, isn't it? That is what you said!
Well then.
You better not be lying to me. And he keeps a cat in his pocket.
Dawn is breaking.
I actually heard a thing before about how, like a myth or whatever, how ninja would look into the eyes of a cat to see how their pupils would dilate to tell the time. He got the pocket watch kitty. Kitty watch. Now that's useful. Or is it? Is that actually true? Can I just look into a cat's eyes to tell the time? Perhaps with the proper training, that might work. It might work indeed. And these loading screens take too long. My God. So you gonna load in or what? Goddamn loading. There we go. Finally.
天下人であった太閤秀吉様が亡くなり、
I didn't understand the word you just said.
二人の侍が歯を競っておる。
I guess that's what subtitles are for.
一人は秀吉様を継いだ石田三成と、もう一人は我が主君徳川家康様。
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
わしは家康様から西国大名たちの調略を任され、この九州へ参ったのだ。
Okay.
ウィリアム、近頃巷には地味猛量が出没し、大名たちは手を焼いておる。
Well, they won't have to deal with monsters if I'm dealing with
鬼を
them.
切るその腕を売り込めば調略の好機となろう。
So when do I get to stab people
案ずる
and
な。
monsters?
あやかし騒ぎを追えばお主の仇も現れよう。
Well, if that's the case, then I'll be getting very close, but
家
with all
康
the
様
demons
に
I've
近
been
しい
slaying.
隣国豊前の官兵衛殿のもとに参ろう。
Okay, we'll go to this guy. Old Man Jenkins. Hoorah! First real mission of the game done! And I can now transform into female characters after completing a certain mission. Simply direct... Okay. The hell does that mean? I don't remember any of that ever happening. And I've played through this game before, on my own time, of course. Yeah, I don't care about the tutorials. Stop tutorialing me. Now, let's get some level ups up in here. What kind of level ups do I need, though? Which one of these gives me more health? That's how we do it. Yeah, that's how I see. And now that I think about it, I probably don't need a lot of extra health. Wait a minute. Dexterity. That'll be good for ninja jutsu and such. Ninja skills can be very useful. I like ninja skills, even though I'm not much of a ninja. Whenever I go into battle, I prefer to just charge headfirst, sword in hand, ready to slaughter anybody and drink the blood of my foes, tear their throat out with my teeth. Now, right, gotta use skills. That is correct. I don't care. Get the tutorials out of my face! I need to use the things I've learned. The things that I have learned indeed. Like shuriken. I do need shuriken. Kunai. Kunai good too. How many more points do I have? Oh, I see him. I see him over there. I like having skill points. Skill points are very good. And what about that thing with the friggin' key pulse on the dodge? That is something that I will really need. Oh, sorry about that. I am a little gassy at the moment. Now, where key pulse, man? For full key, where's the damn thing that I'm looking for? Living water mid-stance only enables to keep... Alright, that's what I need. There, I got it. I can do the key pulse by dodging. Good. And now I can also do it while in high stance, which I never even use. But perhaps switching the... There's a goddamn bug on my keyboard. But perhaps switching between other stances would be very useful. And there's Flux. Don't know what it is, I should probably read it, but I'm not going to because reading is for nerds. Yes, welcome to their shop. I don't want to know more, I just wanted to get rid of that exclamation point. Now, what about a new sword? Can you forge me a new sword? One that is better than the one that I got? I think I got that one there. And apparently it's as good as the best one I can get out of that. But that one might be slightly better, but it might be very much worse, and I don't want to risk it. I will stick to my current shenanigans, thank you very much. Now, death to bandits. I remember this being a relatively short mission. Over in the same place I just fought that demon on the boat. Now, we get to go slay bandits. If there's one thing I do so enjoy doing, it is taking the lives of many bandits. And I forgot to make my shuriken and kunai thing available for me to use. I'm gonna do that right now. Ready jutsu, yeah. Let's put them kunai in there. And I don't have enough capacity for the shuriken too, but I know the kunai does a little more damage. Now, how the hell do I set it as the damn fucking shortcut? That's the word. It's right there. Perfect. I can now throw shit. Who wants to have my shit thrown at them? Anybody? Anybody at all? You, I see we have a volunteer. Suck on my shit. Yeah, you like that shit, don't you? That's some good shit. Oh no, I'm out of shit. That does not bode well for me. And I can't deal with it. Well, actually I can, but I don't want to. I will not deal with my lack of shit because I've already thrown all my shit. Do you think you can just clumsily swing weapons at me like that and get away with it? I think not. And, you recovered from your stamina broken position. That ain't good. Camera, please, don't be a bitch. I've had enough bad cameras already today. I was playing Monster Hunter World earlier and getting all pinned up in the corner by a Rathian. That was just a pain in the ass. As for you, Mr. Archer, I will not allow you to continue arching. You arch no longer. because you're dead. Dead men don't arch. Yet live men, such as myself, do. We can arch among the best of them, and then we just stab people like that, because that's all I'm good for. I'm just good at stabbing, aren't I? I like stab people. Stab people is fun. Now then. Oh, who the hell wants some? I know people are coming because that thing that my face is covering up in the top right corner flashes red. That is a real good thing to have. And Dark Souls would be a hell of a lot easier with that. You'd know when you're getting ambushed. It kind of takes away some of the challenge, if you ask me. But then again, this ain't Dark Souls. This is Nioh. A completely different game that is slightly similar. Oh, you with the big ol' axe and my sword in your back. How do you plan on dealing with me when you've got a sword in your back? Oh, don't you dare! I wanted to stab you! I still stab you anyway, but that's not the way I wanted to go about doing it. Bastard, how dare you make me drop off the edge just to get a plunging attack on you? I do not swing that way, buddy. Well, I did in just this one instance, but don't make a habit of making me do it, cause then you'll just be bad person. Well, you already are bad person. What the hell am I even talking about? I tend to have a habit of not knowing what I'm talking about when doing these things. Like when I recorded Balancelot the other day. I think that game just has a way of making me completely insane, and not just figuratively, I mean literally insane. I recorded it, then I watched part of it back in editing, and I did not remember saying any of the things that I said in it. Now what treasure are you guarding? Oh, I do want that treasure, however. If only I had more shit to throw, that would make this life a little bit easier. Now it's your turn to perish. That's right. Now you double sword man. Take that. I will shatter you. Your stamina is broken. Your guard is broken. And you are dead. You ain't got no head. I stabbed your damn head off. And I'm not even sure physics worked like that. But anywho, this treasure belonged to me now. Good treasure, good stuff, all round goodness. Speaking of good stuff, do I have any better equipment? Something more defensive than what I'm currently wearing? That doesn't weigh me down too much? Like this weird hat? That is a very weird hat. I don't understand why people like that kind of hat. Foot soldier armor. Ooh, brawler's armor. I always liked the brawler set in this game. I like the look of it, and it's right there in the middle. I do so enjoy having the middle ground when it, like a balance between power and speed. If it ain't balanced, then it's just wrong. There has to be balance, otherwise you're unbalanced, and unbalanced is just bad. Now, let's see to the rest of these bandits. Can't have them terrorizing the countryside. Ain't that right, Mr. Bandit Man with the spear standing by the gate? Ow! How dare you, sir? I came to poke you, and you ain't allowed poking me, cause that's my job! You got my sword all up in your neck. Does it feel good, Mr. Bandit, to have a big, sharp blade like that lodged firmly in your neck? I don't assume it does, because people don't usually live through it. And now, you are mine! Now, okay, camera, why? Why did the camera do what it did? The camera is my greatest foe, and you... I just stabbed you right between the eyes. That has to be very painful. Now, more guys. There is always more where that came from. And yet another man had his head stabbed off. How do you stab somebody's head off? You need like a real wide blade for that. I know there's like in Darksiders 1, there are some enemies where if you execute them, you'll just punch them off, just like punch them right in the head, then stab them in the neck, and it takes their head off. But then it makes sense because the sword you have in that game is fucking huge. That blade is like 2 feet wide and 10 feet long. It is a real big sword. But this, it's a katana. Katanas ain't usually very broad. So how does you stab somebody's head off with it? I do not understand. But then again, I don't need to understand. All I need to know is that my enemies have perished. And that is what makes me happy. Bathing in the blood of my enemies and having them driven before me even though they're dead and hearing the lamentations of their women. Because that is what's best in life. It is definitely not starting a family and doing other nice things to help people. It is only crush your enemies, have them driven before you, hear the lamentations of their women, and maybe do naughty things to them while they're sleeping because that's just hilarious. But always do it within the respective confines of the law. Don't go doing anything rapey. That would just be rude. If you just do random naughty things to them, like draw a mustache on them while they're asleep, that's fine. But if you go violating them against their will, then there's going to be problems. That is just not how you do things. That ain't how you do it where I come from. That ain't how you do it where you come from, unless you are really weird and then you come from a very bad place. And you can't be having weird things like that. Okay, noticeably larger man. Can you please back off while I kill your smaller friend? Okay, now it's your turn. And I see you doing that low stance. That is... Okay, now that's high stance. That I can deal with. I can easily slip around behind you and not have to worry about getting counterattacked. Because that means you are slow. Come on, boy. You ain't got shit on me. You ain't got shit on me. How many times must I reiterate the lack of shit that you have on me? Because there is no shit that you have on me. Seriously, you did not hit me once. That means you put no shit on me whatsoever, so you are bad at slinging shit. So where does this quest take me next? Perhaps to the next main story mission. That sounds like a good thing to do. Main story missions are always much more interesting than just slaying bandits. But anyway, that's this place done. Yeah. So why are you showing me this mission? Oh, because I'm looking at that mission. That's the wrong button. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Now you don't need to show me this damn exclamation point over it because it's not new anymore. Why do you insist on showing me things it's telling me that things are new when they are in fact not new? Oh, I gotta use the D-pad to maneuver around here. I was trying to move with the stick and I was thinking that the game might have froze or crashed or something. Well, hum diddly diddly dum. I don't even know why I said that, but I do need some more heart, and body, and dexterity. Those are very good things to have in these... Why are these bugs coming out of the woodwork, crawling all over the walls, getting on the keyboard? I really need to spray some bug juice in here. And of course by bug juice I mean stuff that kills them. I do not tolerate insect intruders. Now, what? Yeah, let's disassemble all the shit that I ain't gonna use. Yeah, Batazuzo to you too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to check to see if I got a better sword first. Now, let's see. Swords. Is the one downfall to this sort of system, this sort of loot system. Oh, fuck. Sorry about burping in your ears again. But anyway, the downfall of this loot system, there's always having to look around the inventory to see if you got something better than what you've already got. Now, if I can find a a regular sword, not an odachi, but a regular sword to replace the regular sword I already got, which I don't have one that's better. But what about the odachi? There's gotta be one better than the one I'm using. I think so. Yeah, that one's better. It goes up to 131. But perhaps there's another one. Another odachi. That one that's even better. That one that's even better. And yeah, this one. Nice. Real good, real bad. Got a better thing, and a better bow, and a better rifle that I didn't even have equipped. How dare I not have a rifle equipped? That's just wrong. Yeah, I'll dismantle all of the things that I... Wait, I didn't check all of them. Alright, there we go. Dismantled all that other equipment. I will use the materials to craft better equipment when I have the crafting diagram or whatever the hell it is, the blueprint, the schematic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But now we're getting deep in them shadows. You can't read that, my face is blocking it, but trust me, it says deep in the shadows there. And I'm not even gonna read what you're saying, Kuroda Kanbei, whatever your name is. But anyway, earlier I was saying something about how this is the first time I've streamed in a while, and that is true. I have not had time to stream in a while. My work schedule is incredibly unpredictable, and I've got so many series going on over on my YouTube channel that I've got to record, edit, and upload, and then I just don't have the energy to stream afterwards. But now, I'm on vacation this week.
Cat clock.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Those ways are curious indeed.
But anyway, once I finished one of the... Yeah, Nagamasa, nice to meet you. When I finish one of my series, like, if I finish Dark Souls 3 Revisited or Skyrim Daedric Hunt, then I will replace one of those with more regular streams. But for the time being, I will stream today and possibly a couple more times this week. But after that, the streams might be a little bit sparse. Sorry about talking over all the cutscenes, if that bothers you. Well, that don't sound pleasant at all. I didn't understand any of it. Well, that just sounds bad. That looks bad. Lots of demons, lots of bad. So, is that all you have to say on the matter? Because you might have to repeat it. I caught none of what you just said. You should thank me for allowing me to converse with the tongue of this land. So, all you need to do to learn to speak Japanese is to have a ghost cat jump into your head, apparently. Because having him jump in Willie's head there taught him how to speak Japanese. Hey, since the presence of a strong one. Yeah, I don't care. Shut up. Go away, cat. I don't need to listen to your words. Okay, now, if you... Don't you dare. I want to kill your little asshole friend first. There you go. He's dead. Now it's your turn to die. Okay, just wait and see what I'm going to do to your corpse, and I assure you it will not be pretty. If only there were a crouch button, then I'd teabag the hell out of your corpse. And I picked up some armor. That is, okay. Everything just froze for a second. I don't like the look of this. Well, shit. The game just crashed. Hold on a moment, I am experiencing technical difficulties. I will have the game up and running again in just a moment. Now, if I could... Where the hell is Neo? There it is. And what happened to the picture here? Hold on just a moment. I hope this is correct. I hope it looks kind of weird on the display here on OBS, and that's just... I'm hoping that doesn't affect the actual stream or video that is also being recorded by the side of it. But anyway, I'm back up and running, so yeah. Dropped frames, that's a lot of dropped frames. Now oh, don't want to do that. So, hold on just a moment. I'm not sure what many of these settings do. I'm just going to trust that OBS doesn't have the video kind of scrunched up like it's showing right there on the display. But now, let's get back into that cave, and hopefully the whole game don't crash again. My entire computer froze for a moment, and then it said, oh, the display driver something or other. It said that it stopped responding, and then it started again, and that there caused the game to crash. But anyway, game's back up and running. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. I'm gonna get in there and murder some ass, because that is what I have come here to do. Oh, of course I gotta kill these assholes again. Fuck you, Crashy McGame Pants. I can't allow this to happen. And now that it's back up and running, and I'm not entirely sure if the thing looks right, that is where the problem of not having a very big audience comes in. If nobody's there to sound off in the chat to tell me that everything looks wrong, I won't know that I'm supposed to fix it. And I just put out my only light source. Well done, me! I am the biggest asshole I know. And that's the wrong thing. Yeah. That is what I need. Put on these better gloves. It'll keep me alive and keep me going. There we go. The sweet, sweet taste of regular-ass water that has no flavor to it. I cannot live without the glorious hydration. Hydration is one of humanity's greatest discoveries. Also, video games. Video games is indeed humanity's greatest discovery. And it goes all the way back to the year 1822, when George Washington sailed across the Delaware Ocean, and on the other side of the sea, he discovered the Nintendo 64. And that is the history of video games. Nobody knows how or why they came into existence, but we all praise their discovery, and the mighty George Washington for doing so. Now, can you just lower your spear, please? Alright. I need you to back off. Okay. Fuck you then. Don't let me down stab him. I didn't want to dare to stab him anyway. I will. There. You get to lay down and die, and I'm gonna go eat your parents, because that's a thing I can do! I just need to figure out where your parents are so I can go and eat them. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I am threatening to eat a guy's parents, and he's not even a real guy, so where's the actual threat there? What is wrong with my face? Well, there's nothing wrong with my face. It is the brain within my skull that has all the problems. As you may or may not have noticed, I am a very stupid man. A very stupid man who likes to do stupid things, like threaten to eat a guy's parents. That's something I thought you wouldn't hear now, isn't it? What am I even talking about? Can you answer the question as to what it is I'm talking about, because I have no idea. I do not know how to keep track of conversations that I'm having with myself. So who else in here? Yeah, don't take kindly to visitors, but you're gonna have to get over that. You can't be all antisocial like that, especially when I'm the antisocial one around here. I do not do well in social situations. I just usually stab people, and that is why I don't have any friends. Come on, big boy! Drop your guard. Drop your face onto my sword. then we will live happily ever after, because I stabbed your arm off. Again, that raises the question of how do you cut someone's limbs off by stabbing them? You built the wall, now you're staring at me. You give it up, I'll poke them eyes out. That is what he's saying. Crushed to death by Nurikabe for his hostile behavior. Yes, I know about the Nurakabes. Basically illusory walls from Dark Souls, except they can kill you. And he seems to like that. I bow to you too, Mr. Wall. There we go. They always react to them gestures, and if you use the one they hate, they'll just come down on top of you. That is useful information. So where now? Objects. It is always good to have objects. Now let's see about that young blood armor. Hell yeah! It look good, and it feel good. And it keep me more protected, and that is what's most important about having armor. Having it be protective. Because if armor doesn't protect you, then there's no use in having it. Oh, you think you're sneaky there, just sitting there, crossed legs, looking at your sword? Well, too bad, I'm gonna fucking murder you! Teach you to just admire your sword. How dare you? Can you back off, other guy? This is between me and big guy. I will get to you soon. Alright, now it's your turn. You gotta wait your turn to get murdered. Okay, good. You understand where I'm coming from, and now you're a corpse. Good. Drop dead. I feel good about myself for having taken another man's life. And ye all lived happily ever after. You misspelled damn it down there. It's supposed to be D-A-M-M-I-T, just one word, not just two separate words of damn and it. How dare you get your English wrong, Mr. Japanese man? I expect you to speak my language even in your own country. And that is what we call racism, kids. Don't do it, it's bad. Racism never helps anyone. Now, if we can just go and use this key I found, we'll go kill the bandit boss and get the good stuff that he's hiding, but he ain't the real boss of this mission because there's a real boss further down, and she's a nasty bitch. She likes to drain the blood from people. And I completely forgot about these kodamas in the game. Now, if you just lay there sleeping, sneak stab! You get stabbed in your sleep. That's what you get for being big bandit boss. And why were you just sleeping in your armor? I suppose I can relate to that. I sleep in my clothes. The clothes that I'm wearing right now, I slept in last night. I don't like undressing. There's just something unnatural about getting naked, even though that is much more natural. Horagai shell. I don't know what that is. But I do know I got other armor, but it's heavy. I don't want heavy armor. I like the medium stuff. Medium and light. That is what I will use. That is what I will be sticking to. And yeah, that's heavy. Don't want heavy. Heavy be bad. Heavy is bad for all of my organs. Seriously, I got a lot of pipe organs, and they can't have heavy things placed on them because that will compromise the structural integrity of my pipe organs. Now that I'm even more hydrated than before, my throat gets dry when talking for extended periods of time. I'll need to get better at that. Did I guide that Kodama back in the boss's room? I think I might have forgotten. I don't remember. I need to check. I will go there. I need to be certain that I didn't waste time. Or that I did. I'm probably wasting time right now because I probably did guide that Kodama back, and I need to guide them Kodamas. And I did guide that Kodama, but I got a little extra gold out of it, so this was not a wasted trip. Ow, my ankles. How dare my ankles be so fragile? I just wanted to drop down there, and then my ankles exploded all up into my guts. And now, yeah, titles. Let's see, where's the damn, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, you don't need to ask me again about putting things in here. I know what I'm doing. And other thing, living weapon durability and yokai close combat are some real good things. The living weapon thing would be even better if I actually remembered to use it. Which I actually did earlier fighting that demon on the boat. So how do you like that? Okay, you. Now if you just... there. Now you're headless and your body fell. How does that not feel great? Don't bother me, I'm doing things here. Yeah, I'm invincible while fucking with shit like that. Can you quit blocking my attacks, Mr. Spear Guy? I'm trying to hit at somebody else, and then you're just interfering. Just a little bug buzzing around in front of my face. Damn, get out of here, you shit sack! Now, I hit you. Good. Can you mind your own business while I murder your friend? That is just dishonorable, ganging up on a man like that. Now, what about that armor I just picked up? Not as good. Not as good as what I wear now. Glug. I say glug even though I don't drink the things. They're like pills or something. You swallow the pills. Swallow them with a mighty glug. Oh, you don't want me taking advantage of the hot spring, sir? Well, too bad. Ow, you asshole. Who's got the balls? You there, Mr. Balls. How dare you shoot at me when I'm busy murdering your friends? Ow. Why did I say ow? He's the one that got hurt. I thought I got hit, but he didn't hit me. He took too long to shoot. And he paid the price for his arrogance. Now, who else wants to taste the wrath of my blade? I do have a very wrathful blade to be used here. So who wants it? Is it you? I guess it is because you're too goddamn stupid. Pay attention to me! That's what you get for facing the wrong way. You get a boot in your back and you fall to your death. Reckless fool. And I remember there's bats here. Okay, maybe they're in the other place that actually leads forward. And I ain't going to deal with them revenants. I don't need their shit piled on top of the shit I already got to deal with. I got enough shit of my own. Come on, bats! Yeah, you ain't knocking me off. I got wise to your bullshit. Yes, it is a bat cave, home of Batman. How dare you speak so illy of Batman, Mr. Cat Spirit? I will have you know that Batman is indeed Bruce Wayne, and he can do things because he's Batman. And with that, I'm all out of water. Shit! Guess I'm going through the rest of this stream with a dry throat. Of course, I could just get up and refill my glass. But then again, I also don't have a lot of time right now. I got other things I wanted to do today, other than just sitting here talking about games while playing them for the enjoyment of others. Though that is what I really want to do with my life. I've been doing it for a couple years now over on YouTube. Very small audience I've built over the time, but it's fun nonetheless. I enjoy doing it so much that I want to make a career out of it, but I probably can't. And who the hell wouldn't want to make a career out of it? It is the best possible use of anyone's time. Don't you dare tell me otherwise. What you talking about a kimono for? Is it because somebody wearing a kimono? Perhaps it is. Yeah, bats. I know all about you. I know all that bat guano they be ready to throw at me. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. I also remember there's a Kodama hiding in some of these glowing mushrooms. But he ain't in these glowing mushrooms. Or these over here. And that's another skeleton. God damn! Why are there so many dead men in this cave, walking around, trying to kill people that are already alive? That's just rude. Hello, Kodama. I'll just send you back to the shrine. The Kodamas are needed at the shrine. Their homeland needs them. And I see another Kodama down there. Oh no, wait, that was just a mushroom. I thought it was one of those Kodamas with the green bowls on his head. Well, shit. Now, can you not hack away at my ankles? I am trying to kill things here, and I will not tolerate your interference, mister! Or perhaps you want a taste of me high stats, which oh god, oh, he's got a rock! Rocks! Rocks are hurt! Rocks are solid pain, packed in a rocky little shell, and I don't want none of it. Now, if you would please refrain from wielding a rock against my fragile little skull, then all would be well and good. Now where? Okay, I got your attention, but not the guy in the big scary cloud, and that is good because I don't want to go that way because I'm pretty sure the Kodama hiding in the mushrooms is up here, and I gotta deal with you now, coming out of your big scary cloud. And why? Why you shoot things? That's just rude. I don't tolerate rudeness. Now, could not see you, and that is a problem. And if you want to be causing me problems, I will cause them right back to you. Booyah, motherfucker! Double stab in the downward position. Come on, bitch! You ain't getting none of this all up in there. Now, yeah, victory for me. Now, where is Mr. Kodama Pants hiding in the mushrooms? I know he's around here somewhere, hiding away in some mushrooms. Mushroom man, there you are, little mushroom man, hiding all up in them mushrooms. I remember you very well, because you were a pain in my ass to find. Very well hidden, very Kodama, much yes. Words do not even need to make sense when they come out of my mouth, because I am a big fat stupid head. Now, alright, I got rid of that shit on the floor. Now, if you would just, okay, there. Now, you are vulnerable. You just shit on the floor again. Ow, dick. Don't you dare do that to me. I just told you not to do that to me, and you did it anyway. Despite my clear instructions, you giant asshole! Now, what kind of weaponry are you dropping for me? These Odachis. It had an up arrow saying it was better, but it lied to me! It ain't better than the Odachi I already got. It was probably comparing it to my regular sword. Of course it's stronger, it's an Odachi, and that too is a regular sword. That is better than the one that I had. I always appreciate a fine blade. I don't care about your evil energy, Mr. Kitty Cat. Now, if you would just... Alright, good. You're down there, I'm on top of you, and you're dead. Perfect. I couldn't ask for a better circumstance. And why did I just flinch? I was not hit by anything. I don't like flinching when I don't get hit. And would you stop shitting on the floor? I clean up your shit and then you just shit some more. That is not nice, sir. Clean up your own damn shit. I ain't your maid. I will continue to clean up your shit because it is inconvenient for me to have it laying around like that. Put the axe down and die, you foul demon bitch! I need you very dead. Good, you are the dead, and I am the happy. Now, let's just get some shriny goodness all about that shrine. Perfection in the form of a shrine. And let's not pour all them points into dexterity. What else could I use? Stamina. Yeah, let's just pour it all into stamina. Stamina is real good to have. If you ain't got no stamina, then there's just something wrong with you. I've got lots of stamina. I'm talking in real life, of course. My job is pushing shopping carts around all day. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. But anyway, I collect shopping carts at a grocery store, and I spend 8 hours a day walking around the parking lot pushing those bastards around, and that job has really built up my stamina. I can walk for hours now. Many hours of good walk. And there are some enemies around here that are looking to get a piece of my face in their mouth, and I will not allow that to happen. No enemies get my face in their mouth. If they have my face in their mouth, cap them! Where are you going? I'm over here. Stop running from me, you little dick nugget. Suck on all this shit that I have. How dare you? Don't you run from me. I will kick you in the dick. Dead Kappa got all that good. Thank you, Mr. Kappa. Thank you for not being a huge dick about it, even though that's exactly what you were. I got me some better armor. It looks exactly the same, but it's better. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's about it. About it for the good armor. And these swords, they're not as good as the one I got. These odachis, why be they the bad? I want the good odachi. And I do have some time left. Perhaps it's enough time to run through this place and finish off that boss. And by finish off, I mean fight it to begin with, because I haven't... You can't really finish something off unless you start it, and I'm gonna go start it and possibly finish it, because I can do that. But first, I might need some anti-paralytic needles. Do you have those things? Yes, you do. Thank you, good sir. Now, where is... Yeah, let's put them over the stone. Anti-paralytic needles, where the fuck are you? I might have ran right past them. Anti-paralytic needles, I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, for the love of God, the game's crashing again. The whole thing froze on me. I think the game gonna crash again. Yep. The game has crashed yet again. Shit, biscuits. Well, that just blows now, don't it? But anyway, I think that might be a good spot to leave it at. In the next stream, we will go and face the boss there, and hopefully the game doesn't crash on me again. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see these streams when they happen, then follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/MoldyWest. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!